morning, wherever you are, however you're listening. Welcome to the Executive Mansion live broadcast here in Paris, France, where His Excellency returned on official visit on the invitation of President Emmanuel Macron. The president has just arrived. The president's delegation, as you can see, the aircraft is here. His delegation will disembark shortly, but the aircraft has just arrived and touched ground. Welcome, wherever you are. This is members of the guard who will be receiving the president.
So, any moment from now,
this is the Minister of Foreign Affairs is here. The French ambassador to Liberia, Madame Isabel, is there. You see the Minister of Foreign Affairs, the ambassador of Liberia, Dr. Tiko Yoli, and the officers here. They're going now to welcome the president. So we're on the way to receive the president. If you're just joining us, welcome to the Executive Mansion live coverage here in Paris, France, where the team is bringing you activities of His Excellency. You have the Minister of Foreign Affairs, the ambassador of Liberia, the ambassador of France to Liberia, Madame Isabel. And then you have the Chief of Protocol of the Republic of Liberia. The Chief of Protocol of the Executive Mansion, Ambassador Kennedy. You have the Minister of Foreign Affairs who's going to the aircraft as well to welcome His Excellency, the President. If you're just joining us, welcome to the live coverage of the Executive Mansion team here in Paris, France, where we will bring you activities of His Excellency the President. Wherever you are, however you're listening, your President, His Excellency Joseph Boakai Sr., has just landed in Paris, France. He's here in France on an invitation of the President of France, Honorable Emmanuel Macron, or His Excellency Emmanuel Macron. So stay there. We will bring you update. Of activities happening here. It's very early here in Paris. It's actually exactly about, let me check the time, 7:41. So it's about an hour ahead of Monrovia, Liberia. You have members of the honor guards who are expected to receive our president and give him the necessary and important honor. Liberia is a blessed country, you know. His Excellency the President, who has been doing extremely well since his ascendancy to the Liberian presidency, and visiting different countries, making the necessary connections, working with different governments to really bring the necessary investments, necessary change, necessary connections that the country needs to bring that, to create the environment that Liberia needs to build a country on peace, development, and the mantra he has long stand for or stood for. You have the ambassador on sports, Honorable Alion Kebe, is here as well. He and the French ambassador to Liberia, they're having a little chit chat over there. The team will be down shortly. Whenever a government or a president comes to a country, there is that welcome. So the team here went in the aircraft. They're having some chit chat, having some conversation, doing the necessary paperwork. As the paperwork, you see the chief of protocol of the executive mansion is disembarking. He has some passports. The delegation will soon be down. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And this young lady here is expected to hand deliver a very beautiful bouquet to His Excellency as a sign of welcome. These are all things that normally happen during these engagements. And over there, you see the protocol from the French side. They're waiting. And His Excellency Joseph Boakai is currently now disembarking the aircraft. That's the Liberian president, well dressed according to the weather. It's really cold here. That's the ambassador, and received by the foreign minister. It's really cold, that's why he's dressed in his sweats. So he's able to, receive the bouquet. Now he's headed. Good morning, Mr. President. Welcome. This is the French ambassador. Being greeted, and he will be received. President Joseph Boakai is currently walking the carpets here in the French capital of Paris.
So here he comes.
Here he comes.
Walking the red carpet.
He's been received honorably, all the guards of honor. His Excellency the President, Mr. Boakai. He will now interact with some members of the Liberian mission here. Been welcomed by officials of government and the Minister of State for Presidential Affairs without portfolio. Madam Mamaka Ability is here. She's engaging with officials of government who are here representing Liberia here in France. And that's the ambassador, Dr. Tikoyole, who is introducing members of the Liberian mission here. And you have other officials, members of the Liberian community here as well.
Boakai will also to members of the Liberian community here.
With Liberians who have come to greet him.
Who have come to receive His Excellency the President. He will now make his way into
He's going to
the Happy Lounge.
The Happy Lounge. It's a global the
Director General.
Director General of Cabinet.
So yeah, I don't think His Excellency the President.
Members of the President, Executive Assistant, Ms. Maureen Nima, she's here as well. Madam Makability is there. His Excellency Kwabo, very small delegation. Members are here. So there you have it. We're gonna be out there to let you know what's going on later on. The President will get some rest and sit back and then get ready with the convoy. So there you have it. His Excellency the President has arrived in Paris, France, ahead of his meeting engagement here in France. We're here at the airport. The airport is in Olé, according to what they said. And the rest of the Liberian community members are looking forward to engaging His Excellency the President, and members of the Liberian community are here as well. And then we engage some Liberians.
See if we can talk to him to tell us what he makes of seeing his president here in Paris, France. How are you? I wouldn't mind where you just stay right there. Thank you. Okay, great. I wouldn't mind if you come this way for me. Thank you.
To have a better view.
Yes, right. This is now better. Kindly introduce yourself for us, please.
Good morning. My name is Diallo Mohamed. I live in Paris here for 9 years. Part of the Liberia Federation Association in Paris, France. I'm one of the youth leaders of the Republic of Liberia here in France.
What do you make of President Boakai's arrival here in France today?
Oh, it's a great honor for all of us, all the Liberians here in Europe, especially in France, Paris here. We get the news like 2 weeks ago that the President of the Republic of Liberia is coming here. So we decided to organize ourselves. We later so many leaders to come here and wait for the arrival of the President this morning. So we are so excited to welcome here, and we wish him a very successful meeting.
Are you happy to see President Boakai?
Of course. Of course, I'm happy to see him, and with the Liberians here, we saw a lot of things back home. The changements going well, even though it's not the way the people expected. But yes, of course, he's doing extremely well. The diplomacy is really improving in the international stage.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you
for talking to us. That's one of the Liberians residing in here. I'm going to see if I can talk to more of them. Sir, I wouldn't mind if we can talk to more of them to tell us what they make of President Boakai's visit here to Paris, France. How are you, sir? Kindly introduce yourself for me. It's okay. And tell me your name.
Okay. First of all, my name is Mohamed Sidibe.
Okay.
I live in Paris for almost 25 years now.
Okay. His Excellency is here. How do you feel?
Oh, as you can see, I'm very happy. I'm very glad to meet him. It's my first time to shake his hand and to meet him personally. And I'm very, very happy to be here to welcome His Excellency President Joseph Nima Boakai.
As a Liberian, you've been living here for years, but I assume you've been seeing some of the happenings back home. What do you make of President Boakai's effort to transform Liberia?
Yeah, if you ask me to create Mr. Joseph Nima Boakai, His Excellency, I would tell you that at this particular time, we get him 100% because I'm in Liberia every year. Every year I go vacation in Liberia, and I'm seeing the changes and development that's going on. More especially for my county, I'm from Lofa County, and I'm seeing that there's a development that's going on now in Lofa County. I'm very happy here to meet him again.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you very much.
All right. That was another Liberian that we just spoke to there, telling us what he makes of President Boakai's visit here to Paris, France. We'll join another one who's also here to tell us quickly. Can you introduce yourself for us, please?
My name is Dave Fayo. I'm a Liberian.
How long have you been here?
I've been here for a couple of years now.
President Boakai is here. How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel good because as a diaspora, I see what he's doing back home.
Tell me about that.
I see what he's doing back home. It's very good, because fighting corruption is not easy, but he's trying his best. You understand? So I'm so happy to be here. I'm so glad to be here.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Let me talk to another person on the standby who is also. Yes, let me talk to one of the ladies also who is there. I would appreciate one of the ladies quickly. If you know more of Liberians residing here in France are also here, let's join this lady. She will introduce herself for us quickly.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm Asata Kamara Bangura, commonly as Sister Asata. Been living in France for almost 37 years. I'm very proud to be part of the delegate. I came to receive our president. It was a great pleasure for me.
What is the good news you've been hearing about President Boakai?
Oh my gosh, so good news. I'm part of those who are very proud to have Mr. Boakai as the president because since Mr. President came in power, we have heard a lot of good things. And myself, I've been visiting Liberia. In the last 2 years, I see big differences. And I can tell you, it's really good improvement. I'm saying that he's doing a good job, but we'll continue like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see you. I can see the joy in your face.
Oh yes, I'm so happy to be part of it today.
Okay.
This is a history for me. So glad to be here. I'm part of the Liberian Madibu community and part of the Federation, the Liberian community. I'm one of the, I'm the chairleader of the Liberian Federation community.
As the chair, you're saving all the goods for President Boakai.
Of
What's the message you got for him out here?
Well, that message is welcome. We are happy to reach him. So we got a good message for him, but it will be delivered on Friday.
Okay.
But yeah, that will be a secret.
Thank you very much for talking to us. We just spoke to one of the ladies here also. There's another, yes, right there. We'll talk to another gentleman also who is here. Sir, thank you for joining us. Kindly introduce yourself for us.
Yes.
Go ahead.
All right.
I'll hold that.
All right. Thank you. I'm Lai Bamba, the elder committee chairman. So I'm glad to be here to receive my president. It's a great pleasure for me to be here.
As a Liberian, what do you make of President Boakai's effort he's making back home to transform the country?
To tell you, myself, I've been in Liberia 2 weeks ago. I appreciate what the president is doing, and that the ambassador, His Excellency, he came here, he showed all the program. I'm part of the program. I'm moving all over for us to achieve our goals.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for talking to us.
Yeah.
All right. Let's have you quickly. We're still talking to more of them. Sir, thank you. Introduce yourself for us quickly.
Well, I'm Sekou Eldore, a Liberian residing in France, and I'm the vice president of the Federation of all Liberians in France.
President Boakai is here. How do you feel as a Liberian?
I feel so proud and grateful. So feel so good because if I see the effort he's putting in Liberia, for our well-being and for the country to be, worldwide recognized. It's worldwide recognized, but he's putting us on the globe. So I like that feeling, the encouragement of all Liberians for us to be one. That is good. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much for talking to us. Okay. Thank you. So we're still talking to more Liberians here at the at the Paris International Airport. So we just want to hear from you. You've come from afar. We've been told that you've come from afar, and so that's a lot of effort for you to come here and be your president. So we want to hear from you, but kindly introduce yourself for us.
I will. Good morning. My name is Tembe M.K. Duple. I'm a resident of Italy, but I'm here today, and I'm delighted to be among the Liberian community to welcome our president, our daddy, to France for his diplomatic visit with the president of the Republic of France. And I'm also the community chairperson in Italy. I met him there before when he did his first visit in Italy. And I'm so glad, and I'm also from Lofa County, here from Lofa County, the Kwadubuni district. And it is a pleasure. I'm so delighted, and I will always want to be with him because I love him. I appreciate him for all of his good work he's doing. Though we are in exile here, but I always follow the Liberian news to be able to be acquainted with my country news. development, some difficulty about the government, which of course I know of. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for
Pleasure
talking
being
to us.
with you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right, so we will see if we can get to
Yes,
the ambassador. And this is a teamwork here between the Executive Mansion Live team as well as the Liberia Broadcasting System, LBS, is here. We'll try to see if we can get in touch with the ambassador of France to Liberia. Madam Ambassador, we want to have a little word with you, just a short word.
Just
Very
a short word. Thank you very much.
Good morning and welcome. I'm from the Executive Mansion, a media team as the press secretary, as this is Anthony from LBS. We're doing a joint coverage to let the Liberian people know what's going on here and that His Excellency is here. Go ahead.
Madam, Monsieur le Président, our president is here in France on a special invitation to honor a state visit here in France. Tell us about the intention of the French government in receiving our president here in Paris.
Welcome to France, first of all, to the whole delegation. This visit of His Excellency President Boakai is very important to France. We have this visit has a big economic touch with many French companies and French groups who are interested to know more about the investment opportunities in Liberia. Some of them already came to explore Liberia. Some of them are already in a relationship with Liberia. We have a French business club in Monrovia with 12 companies. So this is an opportunity to tighten the economic ties, but it's also this visit is also to sign a new agreement, general agreement for cooperation, which will replace an old agreement dated from 1979, and the visit of President Tolbert on different sectors which correspond to the arrest agenda for inclusive development of Liberia, of President Boakai. And so this will enable us, because of course since 79 a lot happened, so we need to update this. So this should be signed tomorrow by Minister of Foreign Affairs. And voila, it's the big issues we have at stake with Liberia.
Thank you very much.
Thank you again.
We know you're going to have a busy week, a busy time since the president
Yes.
is here, but thank you. We look forward to reconnecting again at the conclusion
Sure.
of the president's visit.
With pleasure.
Thanks for this
I'll go back to Monrovia with you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And maybe
Thank
we
you.
can connect with
Sure. Sure.
Bonjour, comment ça va? You know, my French is not very good. I'm sure Anthony has a better French than mine.
Oui, oui, mais je ne veux pas parler français maintenant. On veut parler anglais, pardon.
Okay.
So thank you very much. We know you're known, but you introduce yourself for our audience, and then we will talk about our president's visit to France.
Okay, I'm Aliou Kere, the sport ambassador for Liberia. I used to play here, football, so we welcome our president.
Okay.
Any plans to connect with some sports activities so the president can have an engagement for our sports community in Liberia?
Yeah, that's why we're here, because we know, like we say, the future is in Africa. And like we see, like for example, we can take the French league, we don't see a lot of our children. So our goal is like to, in the future, the short time, to have some of our children to sign a contract here and to build our nation and our national team. So I used to play different team here in France, so we already talk. So some of them, they will come to have a meeting with the team to see how we can get our power to do something for the country.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Monsieur Aliou Kebe, there is Liberia's sports ambassador here in France, and he was talking to us about efforts he's making to ensure Liberians soccer players or sports players can have opportunity here in France. So we're getting information that at any moment from now, President Boakai will be disembarking the airport now, and he will be making his way to his hotel to have a breather. After which he will be visiting a military facility here in France. So military facility here in France where he will be formally welcomed also by the French military. And then later on tomorrow, the actual activities will begin. You did hear from the ambassador to Liberia, the French ambassador to Liberia, speaking about how economically driven this particular visit of President Boakai is here in Paris, France. She did mention that there will be some discussions, economic agreements that will be signed. Some of these agreements lasted for ages now, and the French government is intending to work hard on renewing some of these bilateral discussions and agreements between both France in Liberia. So you did hear from Horsh. In fact, he also did mention that French companies have got interest in wanting to invest in Liberia are lined up and waiting to hear from Liberia, and especially from President Boakai, but most importantly also from the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Madam Sarah Beslo-Yanti, who has been here making strides to connect with these companies who have got investment interest in Liberia. But also what we know for now is that His Excellency President Boakai is expected to hold discussions with two major entities, one of which is the mining and steel giant in Liberia, ArcelorMittal Liberia, that we all know about. President Boakai is expected to hold discussions with ArcelorMittal. Okay, all right. So he's expected to hold discussions with ArcelorMittal Liberia. We all know ArcelorMittal Liberia has been wanting to push for an expansion of its mineral development agreement. We don't know if that discussion is going to be centered around renewing the mineral development agreement, but we're yet to hear, we'll get more details once that meeting is held. We are also hearing that President Boakai is, who else? We also see him being accompanied by Foreign Minister Madam Sarah Beslo-Yanti. So like I said earlier, the president is now making his way to his hotel where he will take a breather. And after which he will
get prepared for his engagements. Later today, later this afternoon, the activities will start.
Yes,
it is way early here in the morning. And thank you. It's a joint collabo here between LBS and the Executive Mansion media team. So until we connect again, you can see the escorts ready. The vehicles are all lined up. We'll be trying to find our vehicle to get going. But until then, thank you all. Stay tuned. We'll connect when we can. Have a great morning. But the bottom line is, your president, His Excellency Joseph Boakai, is here in Paris, France. Thank you and bye for now.